and there's no way they don't have stuff. Either they super misplayed or they must have a counter spell. Because this gets them to 0 board, 0 cards. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here and I'm back. Finally, everything is working and we'll showcase you full video with full deck. And man, I could not be more excited. I'm so happy everything is fixed. So if you are interested in CPU fixing saga, it will be at the end because I know not everyone cares. And for now we will play mono black because I think that's a good deck to go just super strong into the ladder. And this is the corrupt version, so we are running all swamps. And Rankle's prank really fits the deck because all of the modes are super meaningful. You want board clear, you want your opponent to discard cards equally to you because you have more with Arena, and losing 4 life is also meaningful because it gets them in range of Corrupt. So super cool combo. I think you guys will be excited. Oh, and I forgot to mention that in the end, in the outro, you will see a bit of a different version of the deck. This will be the final one. So this will be the one that you will get the list for. And I mean, we have been slowing down a little bit, so if you want to support the channel and just help give this push and you know, you appreciate that we are back with the full gameplay, do not forget to subscribe. Really appreciate it, so I would be absolutely thankful. And with that being said, let's go into action and finally play some Magic. Alright guys, we have removal and we have lands, so I mean, you know what, today I'm even happy to play mono red. Like, that tells you a lot. Oh my god, I cannot believe what I'm saying, but I actually prefer to play mono red than not play at all. Play with fire. That's a great play. My friend, Demon S. I wonder if that's Demon Souls. I actually didn't play the game. I think I only played one of them for like first few hours and that's it. So yeah, excited to play some mono red. Great play, my friend. Alright. Man, I'm also pretty lucky because they don't seem to have creatures. I think Edict will be absolutely amazing to kill the Foundry. I guess Cut Down does the same thing, and that's kind of fine. Let's see what their real threat. They should have 3-drop. Is that Godric or... Yep. Here is the Godric. Not really a crazy stuff here. So, Cut Down maybe for the Foundry. I think this is a really good one. It might provide a scoop, because if our opponent cannot remove this, he will lose the game, because he cannot burn us. If he has more lightning strikes, the game goes on. Oh boy, that's good for him. I hear Warcrafting. I'm a little bit surprised they don't play the Witchcraft thing, because it's basically something that kills Sheoldred, right? But yeah, I guess it has some merits, but I still think the other card does the job a little bit better. It's cheaper, right? But they, I guess, need a creature. Still, we are at 15. There are no creatures on the board, and I think the cut down on the Founder is super important. So he has the land in the hand, right? I think he had multiple 1-drops. Alright, that's fine. 1 damage acquired. Oh man, you know what's funny? We could just kill... We can discard 2 cards. So land and Liliana would go, and he has nothing. He's full top deck mode. We can go this, or go Liliana first. And then kill the chick. I like killing the chick a little bit more, I have to say. Sim, man, hitting his hand also is amazing. I think he might activate the Foundry to make sure that Lily dies. So that's something I'm banking on a little bit. We'll see, we'll see. I can see pranking him on the last turn to be like the best play. Alright. Problem is that I want 2 creatures at sorcerer speed, not the Foundry. Huh. Alright then. No blockers. So if we play like this, he can pump the creature, right? But all of the extra damage goes to Liliana, and she has only 1 loyalty. So it's not like he's super getting ahead there. 2 mana, nothing more. Is that I think we should be in a nice spot. We are at 14, man. And man, this is an absolutely perfect game of Magic. I'm so happy to be back. and closer to the mythic. Alright guys, going first, I'll take it. A lot of removal, a little bit slow, playing clans every turn, until turn 3, and some honks. Alright. This is definitely not the matchup where we want to miss lands. If we miss those, it might get really bad for us. Alright, first acquired, that's huge. We need one more, man. I'm really good at drawing third and fourth land with this deck for some reason. Like honestly, I'm not really getting mana screwed so much with this one. So that feels great. I think they know by now. Only Edict holds priority like this. So I should probably do a better job. Like, it's not secret that they will play something at, you know, end step of turn 2 and 3. Usually like an impulse and then first for discovery. So yeah, you should probably pass the priority super quickly. And they will tank on it. That's a really good card, so if they discarded it, it means that either they needed something super much, like a land, or that... Oh man, they're actually doing it. I don't want to play... So obviously this will get countered, but we need to start somewhere. It also breaks their first for discovery. So that's basically the biggest thing you are doing in this kind of play. Like, if we had more lands in the hand, I would wait more. But with this kind of hand, it's like, yeah, like you will get me. We also will miss Jin with the cutdowns because it will be way too big. And I think we were kinda getting outvalued right now. No point in pranking because they have too many cards. Like, it's okay, but it's... Yep, and that's something they would cast on the last turn, but we just didn't draw enough pressure. So we cannot force them to counterspell every turn. And they had a counterspell as well. Sometimes they won't, but it's rare. Especially by turn 4. Alright, so I mean, what is the plan here? My usual plan is try to get them into top deck mode when they're actually discarding counterspells. Oh boy, that's great. Right, that's actually good. We want them to fight this battle. So I want to do it because that's more mana efficient, and this is worse removal than the rest of our cards. So this will get countered somehow. Man, if I had 6 mana by now, I would prank into Edict. That's super weird. They kept... I guess, yeah, they kept the hard counterspell. But I guess that makes sense. Alright, 1. It might get countered, but not the Edict. It's not Jin that they can get the discount. So that's the last counterspell. Alright, first battle. We won. And that was 4 counterspells that they got rid of. Just don't flow of knowledge me, please. Like, you know it would be flow. I'm leaving the game if that's a flow of knowledge. Alright, I'm not leaving the game. Yet. Oh boy, you know what's up. Man, and this is why missing clans hurts so much. 6 to 4, they can basically pay extra creature and still hold the counterspells. And there's no way they don't have stuff. So we are just doing it, and it will get countered. We will maybe play Sheoldred on the next turn and try to kill Jin this way. And that's it. We don't have more plays. So this will be a counterspell, right? They're reading it. Oh! But they will hit something for sure. Like, come on. They discarded those counterspells, so... Either they super misplayed, or they must have a counterspell. However, mono blue players often misplay, so... Maybe. Because this gets them to 0 board, 0 cards. Oh boy, they actually get rid of flow of knowledge, so it has to be something insanely powerful. Or they don't have a counters. Like, if they cannot counter it, it doesn't matter what they drew, right? Oh my god, it went through! It actually went through, man. They have nothing. They have this one card from the top. Let's see how good at Magic they are. I want them to play something, then I play Shaw. The game is on. That was not a counter spell, and it's not a fading hope. Alright! Let the onslaught begin. Man, I'm so proud of us. Oh my god, we won this! And this is why Rankle is so strong, man. This card absolutely devastated them. Is this a great hand? Not really, but we have 4 drop, 5 drop, 6 drop, and some lands into cut down, so I'll take it. I already don't like what's up. We didn't pass the priority quick enough, so he should know what's up. I really hope they will pump. Oh my god, thank you. You need to do this thing. And that's why I'm passing priority so fast. I guarantee if we did it slow, they would not play like this. So sometimes bluffing really makes or breaks the game. Alright, this is super scary. So we basically need to try to survive. They should know that we have nothing. So if you want to bluff, you put the stop first, then you play the land. Because if you don't have anything to play, like it just goes to the end super quickly. Like our opponent just playing card. Oh my god, he's down to 2 already? Like what? He should transform Mishra's Founder, right? I think it works. And he would get the celebration. It could not attack, but that is an X permanent, right? That enters. No way he won't attack. Alright. Like we need to breach ourselves into Sheoldred and Corrupt. That's our only hope. Oh man, this is huge. Full top deck mode? I love it. Yes, please. Abso-freaking-lutely. We don't kill 2 creatures, but we get 3 cards from them. I have no idea what I will discard, but I will. Something. Honestly, it will really hurt. No way. You're a monster, and you know it. Right, 1 land for sure. I think that's it. 4 lands. So they won't have board. They have only 1. Alright, counter on Kumano. They can deal 2 damage. Guaranteed. We could play Sorin and -2. That is really good. Sorin will probably die somehow. Then we try to ramp into Sheoldred and Corrupt is a win con. Or we can go like this. And just hope Sorin is enough. Guaranteed. This seems more responsible. Alright, I'm not sure. I personally would just leave Corrupt and gamble the land, to be absolutely honest with you guys. Let's see. How good? Our opponent is at Magic. So far pretty decent. I would win. Man, I would have Corrupt instead of this. So that would be a perfect play. Alright, let's get sorry. It seems that they didn't play land, right? So what is this? Not creature, not burn spell. Not sure. Alright, let's see the attacks. This will tell a lot. They might have the rage. They seem to be sure that... Never mind. Man, super easy. Just have you thought about killing everything? And now we are getting flooded. Still, we have the Sheoldred. We are at 5, so no top deck kills us. I guess we could transfer... Alright, very nice. Just give me Corrupt. Man, I told you, I felt it should be not land. Oh, that hurts my soul. So I cannot raise him. Our opponent forgot he's playing Magic. This holds priority. He woke up. Maybe. Let's see if he plays the game. He drew a card. Man, amount of... I tell you, man, imagine Corrupt in this situation. Like, I could actually raise him and just go with Corrupts. And I have 2 of them in my deck. Man, he will actually hold priority every turn. Like, I cannot believe there's anything here. Like, you have 1 card, you either play it or you don't. Like, that's it. Oh boy, he won't like this one. Right, we cannot attack with the big Sheoldred. However, like this, the big Sheoldred is for blocking, and this one is for making him scoop. Because he has what he's actually upkeep stopping himself. No, okay, that was the automated one. So, Sheoldred into Sheoldred still won the game, but man, it was close. And I tell you, man, it was better to just discard both lands, because as you can see, you would draw 3 of them in the next turns. So having this Corrupt would absolutely win the game so much easier. Alright guys, so honestly this is not a great hand, but we have Virtue of Persistence, and hopefully you can get to 4 mana a little bit more. So we will see, we'll see. Against super aggressive decks, Virtue into Prank should help a little bit. We definitely need to draw 2 lands. I mean, or a land and Liliana, like things like this would really happen. And honestly, being on the play is a little bit hurting us this time, because we might just miss the full turn on not hitting lands. So super risky. I think we should miss. And this is a different matchup. So we still have some cards that are relevant, but it will be hard. Alright, extremely good draw. One of the 2 we super need to start playing the game, basically. Still we would prefer cards like Liliana and, you know, this kind of thing. Alright, this is insane. This is, even though it wasn't a land, that's insane top deck, because that's the only card that will give us permanent card advantage. Really? Instantly? Bro. Like, come on. Come on. We also won't be able to play it. Land from the top. I dare you. I need a swamp from the top, and we at the end. That were 2 swamp. Oh my god. I'm so good at Magic. Oh yes. Alright, there's still Emperor, but yeah, that's what you get for playing so risky. The Mindbreaker. Alright, so this is the mill with Mindbreakers. 2 Blast Zones, that's interesting. Vanquish the Horde, card that really seems to be gaining traction lately. Feels good. Feels good. It's not over, but that was really cool, man. Unfortunately, without them playing this, I don't want to Prank, because that's a really good target for discarding, so Prank hurts us more than them. I think that's the play. They can Soul Partition it, they might try to fish for a counter spell, and of course we will get Soul Partitioned instantly, but at least we have better chance of hitting lands, absolutely. This helps us in the long term.
Blood for knowledge, a fair trade.
So I want to get them at, you know, to very low HP. Or sorry. Thinking about stuff. I want to get them to very low card number, because I want to go Prank into 0 cards. Alright, they're going for it. Alright, so the Mindbreaker turn hurts, but what can you do, man? What can you do? That's how they do it. However, they will have troubles milling the last part, because Jace is not here. That hurts. Absolutely hate it, thank you. Absolutely hate it.
Darkness, then.
And he has the Blast Zone.
Keep watch for intruders.
I can take some damage. The damage is not super meaningful right now. Alright, so what is the play? A nerf? Good play. Punk. Corrupt. This is nice. They know about the arena, so I'm a little bit scared they have the answer instantly. They might have one good card. Let's go for it. And that's risky, because of course we are doing double the amount of cards. But we will try to make it work. Don't forget... Oh, I should check the corrupts. 1. Alright, 1 is out.
Remember your training.
5 damage is fine. We don't super care. As long as we keep hitting stuff, we should be kinda okay. Alright, down to 2 cards. That's super important. So we can kill everything. The problem is that they have high chance. I should check for counter spells. I actually didn't. No. Alright, this is why the second card is always so important. I prank ya. We do it first. I mean, I kinda need to kill him. Let's go. Let's freaking go. So this will be probably Path of Peril and Arena. Don't forget, if they counter, we don't discard anything. Virtue is probably another candidate, but it's fine. So they can have one good card. Alright, we're going for it. Some damage, that's why Virtue will be great. Right, this is their last shot at trying to filter the cards. Land, so this could also be a land. Alright, they didn't go for the counters on the Blast Zone, so Arena will get us more value. And they're kinda out of stuff. Alright. So, how do we do it? Poison shouldn't matter, it's all about the damage. So let's go like this. They can create a Might. And then they can put what? Two Blast Zone counters, so they cannot go to Sheoldred. I think this is Sheoldred turn. They don't have answers. And thanks to Arena we have this extra boost until the end of the game. Now they know everything, they can make their play. Mirex is interesting but not very great. They can kill Arena, but that will cost them quite a lot of mana. And the damage starts. We need them to whiff a little bit more. Like, just don't draw perfect cards in like 2 turns, and that's fine. Alright, resolve. This will be intense. That's very important information, what they're discarding. If that's a land, that means that this card is land or better. So, you know, this kind of information. I can attack his face. Then go Edict. Let's go. They definitely want to kill Sheoldred on their main phase. Alright. Alright, so if I corrupt, I can still do the thing. If I discard cards, that's not great yet. This might be my next turn's play. Are there creatures? Especially like cool creatures. I think I have Sheoldred. So this is meaningful. If I play this, they kinda have to respect it, but then we lose the Emperor, right? Or to the Emperor. They need to sacrifice her, and we have another Sheoldred potentially. This is an interesting one. I can also just Edict this, and potentially go Arena? No, they will just kill all of them. Man, this is a cool play. I want to check how it will end. And because it's 7 mana, they cannot answer it with Blast Zones. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, they actually can. But this will cost so much mana. They're going to 7, man. They're actually going to 7. I should check corrupts. I think I have 2 in total right now. They live gain 2, that matters, but no spells, so no Celestus triggers. And they need to do it main phase. That was... man, this game goes to be pretty epic so far. A land. Those extra cards, man, are all we need right now. Oh, I won't have enough, right? So they can Blast Zone the Arena, but that means no Mirex token. So that's pretty huge as well. 8. I don't have enough. That helps a little bit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do you want to do something? Alright. That's, I think that's a mistake from them. However, if we cast something right now, like Arena, they will get Celestus trigger. So 1 live gain, but I think we can afford it. Is this the play? I think so. We need to keep hitting lands. We have 13 cards, that should be enough. Just go more arenas, when you are in doubt. Alright. Token. They don't know about the corrupt, they think we are dying in 2 turns to might tokens, when in reality, unless this is a perfect counterspell. Let's see. So this is land or better. Oh boy, this is clutch. We still have March if that fails. I really wanted to hit some lands. No way that's a counterspell from top. Oh yeah, you know what will happen. Oh, he knows. One spell. You don't want to help them live gain with Celestus. 2 damage, 2 poison. Does not matter. He needs to hit a counterspell, and I still don't know if they play because I didn't check for it. Oh, the desperation. You love to smell it. However, they might hit the card. Without Jace, it's super hard for them to mill us. Even with the Mindbreaker, like what, 5 cards? They might still do it. Oh man, we need one more, right? Oh boy. They will get a full... Oh, that hurts so much. I cannot kill myself in any way. Man, I need to lower my life total by 1. I need a pain land. Ah, that hurts. Alright, the Reverie was absolutely insane for him. So Mirex is taken. Nothing for this turn. Still 11 cards. I think live gain can be useful. Alright. Going for the play. That will help us survive until the end of the game. Like, we cut the damage in half and we, you know, increase our life total by like 33%. With Arena it matters. Alright. I will go the risky road. Oh boy, it's rounded down, right? Oh, right, rounded up. If that's make disappear, I will cry on the inside, but I need to take this risk. It's just 1 card from the top. Alright, going to 2. They won't be able to answer this one. That means Sheoldred is back. 6 damage, some meal. All we need is just few extra damage points. Alright, 2 turns. So we can play something and attack, in the best case. No way! Are you serious, man? Are you absolutely serious right now? Alright, I think that's it. This was the card he needed. Are you serious, man? Oh boy, what can I do for this one? We play this, but it's too late. This is exactly 1 turn. Does it help? I mean, it doesn't hurt. Oh, no way I'm losing this one. If I knew the game was so close, I would play a little bit differently, but yeah, man, this guy knows which cards to draw where. Oh man, this Otawara was like, this was exactly the card that I didn't want to see. This and Soul Partition was the only answers in his deck. Because the Verge of Persistence would give us guaranteed Sheoldred. Of course they can kill her, but yeah, I mean that's another way to play it a little bit. So we can draw 2 cards. Let's get the card. This is so tempting. But we want... I think this deals the most damage. This doesn't really do anything, right? It has to be Shaw. I didn't think the game would be so close, man. So we live gain. And oh boy, we can nearly kill him. And it's nearly. Man, it was so close. That's 11 damage. Oh my god, he's dying. I just realized it. No, don't do it. Bro, don't. That might kill him, right? There's no sense in playing anything, I think. You know, they might play Absorb or something. They are not getting the Celestus trigger. No way. Yeah, that works. They will have 4. No. 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 Oh no, they cannot even target this one because they don't have 3 lives, so there's no point in trying to... Yeah. That's awkward. You know what? Let's give... No, yeah, let's give them the animation. I will pass the priority fully. I think they deserved it. It was a really fun game. That was the game-winning card. Let's draw. Yeah. I want to give him this one. He deserved it. Some Celestus. Man, I think that I could win it absolutely. But I honestly wasn't sure that the game would be so razor-thin close. If I didn't attack with Shaw, for example, it wouldn't get -2 with the Emperor. So there were a lot of small mistakes. I didn't think they would matter, but they did. Alright guys, and we are after the games, and man, I'm so happy to be back and play Magic again. Man, if you ever feel irritated by Arena, just don't play for 1-2 days and it will be like, oh my god, I'm so happy I'm back. And the Mono Black absolutely performed. I really enjoyed playing it, especially like all the cool stuff with Arena, with Virtue, with Sheoldred, and to be honest, Rankle Sprung is the card that always matters. The effect is symmetrical, but you decide when you play it. And especially if you have Arena on the board, the big thing is you always have too many cards. You always have cards you can discard. And it doesn't hurt you at all to discard 2, and it really hurts your opponent. And the hidden power of the whole deck is this: each player loses 4 life. Because if you ever played a Corrupt build, you know that it's super hard to get them into burn range, because very often they are like 2 to 4 life above it. And with Rankle Sprung, if you always go for this lose 4 life on both players, especially that you only kill like non-aggro decks this way. For aggro decks, all you need to do is just kill everything, get them to 0 cards and play Sheoldred or anything that lifelinks, or even Trespasser, man. So this is easy for aggro decks, and for every other deck, you just want to get them into Corrupt burn range, especially there's plenty of decks that don't run counter spells, and even control decks don't run too many. So it's very often to just make double Corrupt a finishing blow, especially the first one heals you enough that most of the decks cannot burn you down to 0, you know, in 1 turn. So you can just chain them into turns, and it's a lethal. So absolutely super enjoyable decks. You have seen that the end can make all the difference. I'm still sad because I honestly misplayed a little bit this game. I'm not sure what the big mistake was, but probably attacking with Sheoldred into Emperor. And yeah, I absolutely enjoyed the deck. I think it's really cool. Mono Black is always in a great spot. And yeah, I think that's it for the deck. Go play it. I ranked up a little bit with this one. I think it was 4 wins, 3 losses, something like this. And honestly, it's all you need, and the deck is absolutely super enjoyable, and it seems that it has a fair chance in every matchup. It really seems to be specializing in killing mono red, which is absolutely awesome. So that's the deck, and guys, thank you for watching, thank you for all the support, and now the part that maybe some of you were waiting for. Man, the CPU thing and fixing my stuff, like that was insane day, man. It broke basically 3 days ago. And since then, like, I had full weekend without PC, basically. I'd only logged to answer some comments, see how the video goes, and, you know, just try to give you guys some update on what's going on. And I legit could work on PC for like 15 minutes, then it overheated, and I had to turn it off for a long time. So basically what happened, I was calling for like 2 days, and everyone said that it cannot be done in 1 day. It cannot be fixed, they will just order the part and it will take a while, and I just couldn't afford to not make videos for like full day. Like, this video is so late because that was the fastest I could fix the PC. And yeah, in the end I just found one guy that said, we will make it work. And he actually had different like cooling unit or the fan that didn't really work with my PC generally, but he made it work, and it worked after like 2 hours of like, man, it felt like a surgery. Man, I was like worried mom that just were worried, oh my god, I hope he makes it. And it was, man, it was nerve-wracking. And it was all the twists, like, I don't, like, you know that my CPU just hit it so hard that you couldn't take off the radiator. It was so like solid that we actually had to turn the PC on and then heat it up to like 90 degrees so it stops being so solid, right? And then it was turned off and then removed, and then you need to wait for a cooling. So it was, man, a full, like, you could make a hospital drama with this one. So man, that was epic, and I was so worried that I won't be able to make a video for today. And yeah, after everything, it just worked, and I was so happy that I will be able to record this video to share with you guys the gameplay. Like, I knew in the comments that you were a bit disappointed there was no gameplay for the Orzhov video, so I really didn't want to do it again. I wanted to give you a full package, and it worked. It was, man, a little bit of a nightmare, and I actually had to take a holiday in my day job just to make this fixing, because I wouldn't make it otherwise. But I'm so happy I can share with you videos. Everything will be working now. I will just keep recording videos because it's so fun, man. So if you cared, I absolutely thank you for this. It was really nice to see all your support, guys. Thank you for all the tips. Like, yeah, it was a life experience, but we didn't break the streak, and we are going with it. Oh, like, I think it's like 1.5 years by now. It was from 14th of April, I believe, last year. So yeah, soon, very, very soon. And yeah, thank you guys, really appreciate your support. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I mean, see you tomorrow, because it's guaranteed to happen with a cool gameplay.
With